Let's begin at Myerside in Edinburgh, where Berwick were on the trail back to Murrayfield with a League Cup fixture against Boroughmuir. But in a 6-minute blitz towards the end of the first half, the City Club ran in 4 tries to take a 26-0 lead, which left Berwick rattled. A couple of scores from hooker Toby Frankham, a try by former Selkirk player Jack Hamilton, and this from Greg Canny put Boroughmuir into a commanding lead, although Aidan Rosie did pull back one just before the break for Berwick. Just after half-time, it was Rosie who struck again, this time taking advantage of a quick tap penalty and diving in at the corner. And when Ewan Thompson scrambled over a few minutes later, suddenly it was 26-15 and the comeback was well and truly on. Boroughmuir tightened their defence after that and held Berwick out, and when they landed a penalty 10 minutes from time, it steadied the ship, and Boroughmuir went on to win the game 29-15 and progress to the quarter-finals.
Jack, a fantastic first half, 4 tries in 7 minutes.
Yeah, no, the first half we were outstanding, playing, it was sort of a gust, so we're playing in to win, so couldn't be happy first half, yeah, it was really good.
In the second half, Berwick made a bit of a comeback with 3 tries, and it looked as though they might give you a bit of a run for your money.
Yeah, no, I think they came back out for that half really, really good. They played some really good rugby and pushed on the pressure. Again, we were just giving penalties away, and we were actually playing like we were down rather than 4 tries up, so all credit to Berwick. That second half, I thought they were really good.
You're through to the next round of the Cup. It's been a strange competition because quite a lot of teams have pulled out. Does that devalue it in any way?
I don't think so. We just want to progress as far as we can and do as well as we can. We had sort of a mixed bag season, so we're looking to have a really good cup run. Whoever we play in that next round, we'll be up for it. So I think we just sort of controlled it that last 5-10 minutes really well, exiting well, and yeah, just held them out thankfully. But again, Berwick had a couple of 2-on-1s that they could execute and got right down to the wire, but all credit to them, yeah.
Ryan, a brilliant second half, but the first half not so good.
No, it just took us a little bit to find our feet in the game, you know. It's a wide pitch considering I think what we're used to down at Scremerston, so it kind of taken us about 40 minutes to get into the half, but you know, it was unlucky towards the end. We left a few tries on the pitch today, but we'll bounce back next week hopefully against Lastwade.
You really did push them hard this afternoon in the second half, and it looked as though you might actually pull off at least a draw, but it wasn't to be.
No, like I say, Boroughmuir are a tough side. Credit to them, they played to their strengths, and I thought during moments in the second half we could do enough to get that at least draw, if not push towards to get that win. But just unfortunately not our day today. Berwick's proud to be like mostly local boys played for Berwick their whole life, so to get every game for Berwick's a cup final, you know. So especially this season after, it's been quite a tough season. So every game's a cup game, cup final for us, especially now. There's plenty to take out of that game today. You know, the boys stuck together when they came under the pressure in the first half. You know, where it looked like it could have slipped away from us and been, you know, a 50 point defeat. We rallied together and we got back into it a little bit. But there's plenty to take out of this. We'll re-watch the game back through the weekend, learn from that, and go to training on Tuesday, Thursday, prepare for Lastwade.
Yes, you mentioned Lastwade, Peter Wright's team. That's always a tough match next week.
Yeah, we always like playing Lastwade. Kind of a good little derby for us. Kind of been split the past few years, you know. Good rivalry. They're always a tough team, but we always push them close. I think we're unlucky up in Lastwade earlier on in the season. So it'll be an interesting game, especially where they are in the league table.
In the quarter-finals of the Scottish Cup, Hawick comfortably got past Dundee 36-0 on the road, while in National 2, Peebles got the try-bonus win they needed at Aberdeen Grammar to become champions and will be in Division 1 next season. They won 67-12 to cap a memorable season. Stuart Cameron, ITV News.